Welcome back to Sam's Watch Review. This is the Casio AE-1400. Released in 2018 as an improved version of the popular AE-1000. It shares a similar face design to the AE-1000 but with the swapped position of the LCA or liquid crystal analog and the world map. There are at least 3 variants available on the market, and this one is the 1AV. At first glance, the AE-1400 resembles the AE-1000 but with a beefier case and a front light button. The case feels more chunky, in a style that is similar to older tough general models like the W735 or AEQ-110. While it's not as rugged as a G-Shock, the solid build gives me confidence it can easily handle daily activities. The case has a circular shape with a rounded face and a horizontal cut at the bottom for the light button, reminiscent of the iconic DW6900. The bezel features 4 protrusions on the sides, serving as button guards, and is held in place with 4 screws. The dimension is medium to large, 51.4mm lug to lug, 48.4mm wide, and 14.4mm thick. As a note, Casio's website mistakenly swaps the width and length in their specifications. The case and bezel are made from good quality resin, providing a durable feel, although not as shockproof as of G-Shock models. The straps are made of polyurethane resin with a plastic buckle, and on the front it uses a flat resin crystal. Now, some other good news. The water resistance is 100 meters, meaning it is strong enough for daily activities, even swimming and snorkeling. The battery life is 10 years with a CR2025 lithium battery, meaning less hassle and expense for replacements. The accuracy is about 30 seconds per month, and the calendar is full auto calendar up to 2099, while the modes available are Timekeeping, World Time, Alarms, Timer, and Stopwatch. Now let's take a closer look at the watch. The bezel design looks solid and offers decent protection for the watch body. The bulges on the sides add extra protection against bumps. While some may prefer the spherical crystal of the AE-1000, the AE-1400's flat crystal is less prone to scratching and allows us to apply any screen protectors. However, the bezel doesn't protrude enough to effectively protecting the crystal, making it still at risk to scratches. Back to the bezel, I think I'll try swapping the chrome-plated screws with black ones, similar to what I did with my W735. The back has typical stainless steel backplate, held by 4 screws, engraved with the specifications. The resin band is thicker than those on the AE-1000 and also AE-1200, giving it a more durable feel. But although it's thicker, the material seems more flexible, improving comfort. The design includes a wave pattern to help with air circulation, and the outer side has a textured surface, which like a hint to the AE-1000. And the keeper is decently long and seems durable. It uses a 20mm slug width, unlike the usual 18mm found on many Casio digitals. And the strap connection is flexible and angled, maximizing the grip and minimizing overhang. However, there's a small thing to note. There's a noticeable gap between the case and strap, especially when worn on smaller wrists. The buttons are large, textured, and easy to press with protective bezels to prevent accidental presses. Their design is kind of similar to older models like the W735 and AEQ-110. The front backlight button is convenient and functional, and there's also a mute mode for silent button operation when needed. The face features Casio's typical digital watch markings with a color scheme of black, gray, white, and red on this variant. And again, I think black screws might improve the look. I might switch them later. The display is large and packed with information. On the top left is the LCA liquid crystal analog or digital dial, showing the current home time in all modes. It is slightly smaller than the AE-1000's LCA, but to be honest, it's hard for me to read any of these LCAs without reading glasses. On the top right, above the world map, are indicators for mute, alarm, and signal. And then on the main display, we have large legible digits for the time. And below that are smaller segments for additional information like the weekday and date in timekeeping mode. The AE-1400 uses dual LED backlights located at the lower left and right of the display. The amber light is bright enough and effective, with selectable afterglow durations of 1.5 or 3 seconds, making it easy to read in low light conditions. Now for the timekeeping mode. This watch supports both 12 and 24-hour formats. The main display shows essential information including the day, month, date, hours, minutes, and seconds. Additionally, it features a multi-time function that lets you store and quickly access up to 4 different series, ideal for frequent travelers. And then for the world time mode, this watch covers 31 time zones and 48 cities plus UTC, and includes a daylight saving option. Browsing through the city is easy because you can use 2 buttons on this watch. You can also swap between your home city and a selected world time city. And then for the alarms, the watch offers 5 independent alarms that can be set as either one-time or daily alarms. It also features an hourly signal option. However, it does not include a snooze function. And then the countdown timer. It supports a range of up to 24 hours, with settings adjustable in increments of 1 hour, 1 minute, and 1 second. However, it does not have an auto-repeat feature. And lastly, the stopwatch provides 1/100th of a second accuracy and can be used to measure elapsed time, split time, and first-second place finishes. And yes, in all modes, the LCD display on the top left continues to show the current home time. Comfort-wise, it is almost similar to the AE-1000 despite the AE-1400 being slightly larger and heavier. The more flexible resin band feels better on the wrist, and the angled strap connections reduce overhang. But on the other side, the thickness may make it less suitable for wearing under long sleeves. The street price is around $25 US, making it a great deal for those wanting an upgrade over the already excellent AE-1000. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. For the pros, number 1, it is durable with 100 meters water resistance and a 10-year battery, and then it has very effective dual LED backlights, and then it also has large and legible digits for easy reading. And number 4, it is tough with comfortable resin strap with angle connection for better grip. And then number 5, it is packed with features, multi-time, world time, 5 alarms, timer, and so on. Number 6, it has convenient light button on the front. And then number 7, it comes in a competitive price. And then number 8, the LCD on the top left always shows the current home time. On the other side, there are also things to consider. Number 1, the chunky size. Number 2, the timer lacks an auto-repeat function. And number 3, it uses resin crystal. If it is upgraded with mineral glass like the AE-2000, it would have been a great improvement. In conclusion, the Casio AE-1400 is a highly capable world time watch with a practical front light button and numerous features at a very competitive price. It has good legibility for the time display, and the LCA always shows the current time, although its size could be larger. Anyway, for a simpler model, the AE-1000 is still a solid choice, and if you prefer a slimmer watch, consider the AE-1200 or the A500 instead. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe for more budget watch reviews, and have a great day.